The ultimate guide to gaming rage: how to keep your controller and sanity intact. We've all been there. You're in the middle of a high-stakes game, everything is on the line, and, boom, you get sniped, or the last boss's impossible attack lands, wiping your progress for the umpteenth time. That creeping frustration builds, and suddenly, your hands grip the controller like it's the source of all evil in the universe. Sound familiar? Gaming rage is real, but you don't have to let it ruin your gaming experience, or your expensive gaming gear. Here's your ultimate guide to keeping your cool and making sure your controller, and your sanity, survives even the toughest gaming sessions. 1. Recognize the signs of gaming rage. The first step to controlling gaming rage is recognizing it before it spirals. Here's how to spot the early signs. Tension: you start gripping the controller harder than normal. Racing heartbeat: the more frustrated you get, the faster your heart pounds. Verbal outbursts: grumbling, muttering, or even outright yelling at the screen. Physical frustration: slamming the controller down or forcefully leaning into your screen. When you start feeling these signs, it's a good indicator that you need to hit the brakes before things escalate. 2. Understand why gaming rage happens. Gaming rage often stems from the same place as any frustration: expectations not meeting reality. You want to win, progress, or beat a tough opponent, but repeated failure can make you feel powerless. When things seem out of your control, it's easy to lash out at the nearest thing, often your controller. Here's why gaming rage can feel so intense. Time investment: you've spent hours working through the game, and each setback feels like a personal affront. Competitiveness: losing to a friend or an online player can sting, especially if you were so close to victory. Unfair mechanics: some games are designed to be intentionally difficult or unfair, ramping up frustration. Understanding the psychology behind the frustration can help you manage it better. 3. Strategies to keep calm in the heat of battle. Now that you can spot gaming rage, let's talk about how to keep it in check. Here are proven strategies to prevent rage quitting, or worse, controller smashing. A. Take regular breaks. Gaming for long periods can cause fatigue, and frustration comes easier when you're tired. Build in breaks to let your brain relax. A good rule of thumb is the 20/20/20 rule: every 20 minutes, take 20 seconds to look at something 20 feet away. Stretch, grab a drink, and return refreshed. B. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness techniques can help you stay calm even in high-pressure gaming situations. Simple breathing exercises or grounding techniques, like focusing on the physical feel of the controller in your hand, can break the frustration loop. Inhale deeply for 4 seconds, hold for 4, and exhale for 4. This reduces stress and gives you a mental reset. C. Change your perspective. Remind yourself that, at the end of the day, it's just a game. Shifting your mindset from "I have to win" to "I'm here to have fun" can relieve a lot of pressure. Even in competitive play, losses are opportunities to learn and improve. Failure is part of the gaming experience. D. Adjust your game environment. Some frustration stems from external factors. Is the game too loud? Is the room too hot? Adjust your environment for comfort. Lowering the game's volume or switching to a more comfortable chair can improve your mood. E. Set limits on difficult sessions. If you're repeatedly failing at a certain level or boss, set a limit on how many tries you'll attempt before taking a break. Tell yourself, "If I don't beat this in the next 3 tries, I'll walk away and come back later." This stops the cycle of endless frustration. 4. Know when to walk away. Sometimes, the best thing you can do for your controller and your sanity is walk away. If you feel yourself reaching your breaking point, it's okay to pause the game and take some time off. Cool down, do something else for a bit, and return when you're in a calmer mindset. You'll likely perform better after a reset. A. Non-gaming hobbies. Invest time in activities outside of gaming that relax or engage you. Whether it's reading, exercising, or listening to music, these hobbies can provide a much-needed mental break and reduce the intensity of gaming frustrations. B. Play different game types. If a particular game is fueling your rage, try switching to a different genre for a while. Transitioning from a highly competitive FPS to a relaxing puzzle game or open-world exploration can help you decompress. 5. Physical control. Handle your gear with care. When frustration strikes, it's easy to take it out on your gear. But controllers are expensive, and damaging them isn't worth it. Here's how to prevent hardware casualties. Keep a soft object nearby. If you really feel the need to throw something, have a soft item, like a pillow, on hand to absorb your anger instead of your controller hitting the floor. Use controller grips. Some controllers come with grips that offer a more secure hold, reducing the chances of slipping when your hands are sweaty from stress. Keep hands off the controller during breaks. When you feel frustration rising, set the controller down during breaks. This reduces the temptation to slam it in the heat of the moment. 6. Healthy competition. Handling multiplayer rage. Multiplayer games can turn toxic quickly, especially if you're on the losing end or dealing with online trolls. Here's how to handle the rage that comes from competing with others. Mute toxic players. If other players are fueling your anger with insults or trolling, don't hesitate to mute them. Many games have mute options, so you can focus on gameplay without negative chatter. Avoid trash talk. It can be tempting to lash out at others when frustrated, but engaging in trash talk can escalate your rage. Stay focused on your own gameplay and resist the urge to vent your frustration on teammates or opponents. Learn from defeats. Instead of viewing losses as personal failures, treat them as learning opportunities. What can you improve on for next time? Every loss offers insights into your strategies and how to adapt. 7. When to seek support. If gaming rage is becoming a regular occurrence, affecting your relationships, or leading to destructive behavior, it might be time to seek help. Talk to friends or family about what you're experiencing, or consider reaching out to online communities where other gamers share tips for managing emotions. If it's impacting your daily life, therapy or counseling can help address the deeper roots of the anger. Final thoughts. Gaming rage is something almost every gamer faces at some point, but it doesn't have to take over your gaming experience. By recognizing the signs of frustration, using strategies to calm down, and knowing when to step away, you can keep your controller intact and enjoy gaming for the fun, challenging experience it's meant to be. Now, get back to the game, with a cool head and a steady hand.